local current events. So there was a Chevron explosion. Do I have a picture? I had to check. But there was a Chevron. Y'all know who Chevron is. Let me see. So a massive fire explosion rocks the Chevron refinery. Now, why is this scary? Because this could cause gas prices to go up. This could cause gas problems for us. If we haven't been, I know that one time when I was living in Charlotte, there was like some like big rainstorm or something like that. And baby, it was different parts. Like you gotta look and see, does the gas in your area come from this refinery? Because they just had an explosion. This could cause the gas prices to go up. Remember that I'm saying this. That's why when I be coming on live, I be saying stuff on live. But this could definitely cause the gas prices to skyrocket. Like that, this and it can slow down the process. Do you know what it's like? See, a lot of times when stuff happens, and this is all alleged, this is all just stuff that I be thinking while I'm sitting here thinking. But do you realize like this could be problems in the future? Like all these little setbacks. It's like when you live in your everyday life and you had plans to do this, that, and the third, and then now your car acts stupid, or your kids act stupid, or now you got to pay for this, or not. It's like that unexpected. Gas is already high. I don't care what nobody say. $2 and $3 and $4. That's high. $2 and $3 and $4 per gallon. That's high. Especially if you got an SUV. That's okay. That's high. Mm-mm. It could be problems down the pipeline for this. Another story that I saw was that Gavin Newsom, right? He is cutting the funding for any school that signs on to Trump has like a plan. Basically, you know how he don't want boys and girls sports. He don't want us to have to compete against men in sports and stuff like that. Like he just he don't want it. And I respect that. Well, um Gavin Newsom said if any school signs on to that, he's going to cut their funding. That's wild to me. Like, that's wild to me. So, that's two things that we got to think about. This, in particular, like, every type of war is not necessarily breaking down the system and how systems work. That's scary. That's scary. And as you can see, like, the government is shut down. The government is currently shut down. And we have an oil refinery explosions. We can't be having stuff like this. Like, those are things we don't want them to be going on. What now? Yeah. This is sorry. This is from the massive fire. The oil refinery explosion. They got some stuff going on, child. Oh, I seen this picture. Right? Now, as you can see, this lady right here, obviously, she's had her back repaired. And you know how, like, you see people that live in Kensington, don't mind how she's dressed. Look at, that is the failed medical industry. You wonder why she's in pain, looking for something to numb that pain. Look at this shit. Look at that shit. Like, why do she even have to be out on the street? Like, who was there to listen? Like, are you serious? They put that in somebody's back, and oh my god, I can't. I don't think I could keep it up there, y'all. That is ridiculous. Where is that lady going to work? Why does, you know what I'm saying? The medical industry owe Americans so much. Like, we thought that they really loved us and they wanted to take care of us. Some people was treating us like Frankenstein. Some people was treating us like Frankenstein. I can't even look at that. I'm sorry, Tiffany. I'm serious. It's so bad. Like, this is the medical industry. Who you think put that on her back? Where is, and then you can't tell me somebody who has this going on is not going to be hooked on a painkiller. You can't tell me that this right here is not going to cause somebody to be like, I need something for the pain. Literally, her skin, Jesus Christ. That's why the Bible say my people perish for the lack of knowledge, because that person went in there and somebody said, oh, witchcraft. I believe that. I believe that. I'm so happy we're here because, I haven't been able to go live for a long time because they done hit me. But this is sad. This is some of the saddest stuff. Like, this is why I be online. I don't even know what that is. But this is why I be online um, fighting for people in the medical industry because, okay, we got what they doing with the different surgeries, but also, what do you think them pills is doing to your organs? What do you think? Like, these people are diabolical. This is crazy. Why? Jesus. And then this is a video. So it's already 78,000 people who've seen this. Yoga be helping people walk again. Listen, the body even being able to repair, like, do you have enough nutrients to be able to repair? That's a lady who received back surgery and now she homeless. And a lot of the people that they be showing down Kensington in Philadelphia, all of it started with a medical procedure. It all starts with a medical procedure. A lot of people be like, oh yeah, I had got my back done, I had got this done, I had got that done. And then they be getting messed up. They be getting messed up. And nobody be out there to advocate for them to say, well, it was the doctors. It was the doctors. That scares me. That scares me. Yeah, it's horrible. It's horrible. And then they be, oh, the person's on drugs. When you go into the hospital, I know people who went into the hospital like they was in pain. And the hospital sometimes be thinking, thank you for the light. The hospital be thinking that you in there trying to get drugs. The hospital be treating you like you a fiend. After they created, come on. Come on, this is all alleged, but we listen. I know somebody who had went to the hospital and he was sick. He was like, "Yeah, the man punched me." Like, for real, like they be like, listen, the people who be doing these jobs don't necessarily be the nicest people in the world. But that right there is diabolical work. That's diabolical. That is diabolical. So, do y'all want to go here? Yes or no? Do y'all want to have this conversation? Yes or no? I need to know because it says there's 4 people in here. And if you don't want to have this conversation, I will surely skip it. If you do want to have this conversation, the first comment wins. You know, I like to talk about a little bit of everything. If you do want to have this conversation, you let us know. We won't go there until you're ready. Uh-huh. Now, this is another thing. I don't know if you could talk about this on this platform, but they were really stealing that money. Back to the picture of the lady. They were really stealing the money. Okay. The gain of function research, all that stuff was really detrimental to our society. And I feel like more people should pay attention to that. For sure. In the case of the most recent pandemic, at least, it's fair to say that USAID's pandemic prevention efforts were a failure. The agency program for predicting and stopping the global virus outbreak in the human population missed. Y'all see it because I'm scared to say it. I've been whooped into shape. The same program also directs millions of dollars in grant funding to the New York based nonprofit EcoHealth Alliance and sub grantee in the Wuhan Institute of Virology. Now, this is my thing. These people was getting money for HIV, they was getting money for everything. I feel like a lot is going to come out, and they don't want to just outright tell you because I feel like they think that people would literally go berserk. I think that they think people will go berserk. I think that they think that people will go bonkers. I thought that they put Sylvester Stallone on the front of this $5 bill. They think they slick. Mm-hmm. They do. That's crazy work right there, though. Mm. I feel so bad for her. Like, that's an open wound. The flesh is literally can't cover the piece of metal that they got bracing that woman up. The Bible say iron would try to mix with clay, but the clay would not adhere. Do anybody know that scripture? Iron mixed with clay, but the clay would not adhere. Do y'all remember that? I think I need to go find it. That's crazy. That's why, look, them teeth, they put the teeth in and snap it down, and then you see people. Mm, people is crazy. People is crazy. Just because the doctor, like, I'm a doctor. Listen, all they got to do is they can promote a medical procedure as, like, something that's cool and people would actually do it. Now, in her case, I don't, her back might have been fucked up and she might have thought that this was the best option. But, hey, when people like, getting these teeth, like, you mean to tell me you let them, like, you don't care about your teeth? The teeth that are in your face forever? Oh my God, that's crazy work right there. Like, do you see how Wendy Williams, when I first came out and I said, I know Wendy Williams had that lymphedema because she had the boobs? Like, you people putting stuff inside their body. Like, you get one, like, this is not a car. You're not just changing the radio. But it is a car for your soul. Like, even with I feel bad for people. I really do. Because that is when they tried to hit me with a diagnosis, I was like, no, I'm going to figure out a way. This medicine is the pits. I could just imagine if I just was taking a medicine and then got fucked up. And I remember one time, right, when I first had got sick, right, and it was literally because I was living in a house and the house had mold in it. Like we was trying to rehab our little crib or whatever, and living at the same time. No, no, baby, that was not it. I got sicker than a dog, and then I went into the hospital and they gave me something through the IV and it made me jittery as shit. And like this is why I'm saying they create the people because you gave me something through the IV and I was lethargic. You gave me something through IV. That shit made me jittery as shit. Like everybody don't react to drugs the same way. Then my sister came in there. She was cussing the lady out. Like I didn't understand why she was cussing the lady out though. Like, but no, and they just assume everybody's a drug addict or everybody's there. Hey, for like some type of drugs or like no. I really feel like the most insincere people be they be the ones that be doing stuff like this. Like that lady probably left out that office thinking, "Oh my God, I'm gonna be so much better." Now look at her back. Like all them people that's in, you like, how did they get to Kensington? That's them people didn't just get to Kensington on their own. They started off. I had a car accident. I started off and oh yeah, my back was. You know what I'm saying? I was working. It was a work injury or whatever the case may be. And then they be sitting around waiting for their case money and never get the money. Cause they die from something, the conditions, the treatments, allegedly. But clearly, I feel so bad because I ain't letting nobody make me a statistic. I'm one of a kind, and it's a million others like me, and they're one of a kind too. If God made us all with individual fingerprints, you think He want us all massively just dying to the industry? And then you know what? This another thing people don't never talk about. It is so many young people who don't have parents because of the medical industry. Right, and it's not gonna be our story at all. It's so many kids they don't have parents. They don't like they don't realize like it is lasting effects. And I really maybe they doing it on purpose so that they could just like you can teach kids without parents to think anything. They literally wiped out a generation of parents. Like my daughter, her like her friends don't have parents. And I've said this to my audience before, like people will be watching me. Where is the parents? They all, oh, they had a drug overdose, or they were lost to gun violence, or this and this and that. Like, yo, they did the 1, 2 on the last generation. Like, if you made it to be 40, if you made it to be 40, hold on one second. You're welcome. Sorry, y'all. Did y'all hear my conversation with the insurance man? Gotta do it. Go, Eli. Listen, you gotta do what you gotta do. Listen, I got machines for my business. Have a good one. Y'all, he was trying. Anywho, I ain't even gonna say anything. Like, he was like, oh, I'm from the insurance company. I'm just taking a picture, blah, blah, blah. But of my neighbor house or whatever. And, but when I was like, yeah, do you buy advertisement? Like, he immediately went into, I can't go live on TikTok no more. And I'm tired of making TikToks. That shit hurt my feelings every time they take my TikTok. It hurt my feelings. I don't like it. But y'all, that man really just tried to let me stop playing. That man really tried me though. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, I don't like that. Listen, that man really just tried me, y'all. Low key. It was cute, but no, don't do me like that. Oh dang. No. Yeah, he really did. Like, he was like how much? I was like, what? Like, I'm talking about your company. Yo, no, you didn't just try me. Don't do that, sir. Anywho, let's go back to the lady and her whatchamacallit, because I be telling y'all about the distractions, and the distractions be serious. He was trying to turn me into a nosy bystander. You know how she she like she like she married into one of those. But yeah, I ain't got time for that. I was just out here being nosy. Now I gotta tell my neighbor like, yo. So wait, y'all, it's too much going on out here. It's too much going on out here. What are your thoughts on colloidal magnesium, a nanoparticle product? I don't know. Like, for example, most products is colloidal. Like, they're little teeny. If you get it down to the micro, like, I don't know. I don't know. Let's say if you put orange in a blender with water, right? And then you blend it all the way up. And now it's little teeny pieces suspended in water. That's the meaning of like colloidal. Like, the little teeny pieces suspended in water. So, I mean, I feel like magnesium has a natural source, if this makes sense. We had to find the natural products. Like silver, that product is that product. But I'm sure magnesium has a natural source in which that you can eat. Like potassium, it has bananas. Like your body, like you have teeth to keep them jaws strong. You know, people who eat apples, they got strong front teeth. Like, it's God put everything there for a purpose. Like, I feel like he put everything and he made it the way it was for a purpose. Like, we like, you know how in my book it say we like everything to come out of a package, but a banana has a peel and an orange has a peel. The things that need a covering have a peel. your beef has swayed, right? I mean, there's ways to just look for magnesium the natural way. That's all. That was the point. That is the message. The simplest form of something is the best way to use it. I want to go to the store, but I don't know if I want to walk to the store. I mean, I guess we could just all walk to the store together, right? Because I don't want to drive. Come on, we gonna walk to the store. No, he did. That man really tried me though. Like, first of all, I just want to say this. Please, offer their services. Is that the best way to say it? I don't like that because, like, I was talking, I was talking to this guy, right? And I'm not gonna say who it is because I don't know who be watching me and I don't know who be knowing me. Low key, I be not a celebrity, but then people be knowing what the fuck be going on. But there's this guy and he has to frequent my area, so he does whatever he does, and then I be needing his services. It's totally legal, but whatever the case may be, one day he just was like, "Do you want to just meet up and do it?" And I'm like, "Bro, I'm 40 years old. Damn, meet up and do it sound like some kid shit." That sounds like some stuff teenagers do. Cause why would you even talk to me like that? And then I just was like, people do that. People do that, and that's just how casual the guy just was like, "Oh, well, like how much?" Like I was like, "Oh no, I'm talking about advertising for your business. Like I do social media." He was like, oh. Like, I feel like this is one thing. You only got one you. You only got one you. And you gotta really love yourself in a different way. Like, you really gotta love yourself in a different way. Like, you gotta tell yourself, "Oh, they go to barber." I'm crying because I'm trying to ask him if he can shake my back up. Hey. All right, G. For real, can you? It's gonna be sexy. Yeah. All right. I got you. Where you want to go grab? No, I'm about to go to the store and grab some, but I wanted to, you know what I'm saying? How much you gonna charge me? Something like. Okay. All right. Anywho, listen, people be doing the most. And then I feel like, listen, I feel like because I don't be getting dressed, people be thinking you be desperado, and I be minding my business. Like, I don't be trying to get into it, if that makes sense. I just be trying to mind my damn business. Yeah, everybody not the same. And I just feel like, yes, you said it best. Out the abundance of the heart, the mouth speak. Because I literally was talking about advertising. He was like, I'm just about to take a picture of this real quick. And then, I don't want you to be alarmed. And then took a picture of me. In the house next door. Jesus Christ, that's all I gotta say. People be doing the most, at the least. I got some work to do. I got like 33 orders to do. And hopefully hopefully I get done before Sunday. And then I'm just thinking, should I like set the orders up first? Or, I don't know. That was crazy though. That was crazy. Y'all, I'm about to go into the store. And I'm about to zoom back home so I can charge my phone. But y'all know I might have to use my phone for my monies. So, what they be saying, I'm gonna call y'all back, okay? Thank you for walking me to the store. I'm safe.